I'm going to be a little bit out of breath. So I'm in my cool down for half marathon training. I may be a little shaky too, but I was right by where I picked my kids up and I was like, ooh, today's going to be such a good day. Here, I'm going to like post you up here on the fence so I don't shake so much. Today's a great day to run. It was actually not my plan to run today. It soon became my plan to run when I like wanted to work through some emotions. And so I thought it'd be really, really fun and impactful to break down how you stay and expand your comfort zone for a big goal like running a half marathon or a full marathon or another goal that you have, because how we do most things is how we do most things, right? So if you notice patterns in your money, it could normally be showing up in other categories of your life and your business, right? I don't think this is like a generalization of all the things, but can definitely be a lot of things, if that makes sense to you. So it's like so powerful to pay attention to patterns. And also, I think so exciting to like see how you could do this for a big goal like a half marathon. Because if we were just to say, I'm going to go run a half marathon and I haven't trained since being like pregnant and then postpartum, like if I signed up for the half marathon, which is in October, and didn't do any training, to me, that's getting out of your comfort zone, getting uncomfortable, and it not being like responsible either. Like I think it's a both and. So with this new concept that we're digging into this month, that would be cool to share an example that's not related to money. Because again, how we do most things is how we do most things. So I've been wanting to sign up for a half marathon for a while. I did one before I was pregnant with Emma on my health and fitness journey, and it was just like so powerful to like have something to work towards. You could think about this with your money. Maybe you're going for 10K months or debt free, or you want to pay yourself or pay yourself more. Like it's so nice to have that like flag, that mile marker, if you will, that you're wanting to go for, right? And then how we do this by staying and expanding your comfort zone is all the steps that I'm going to share. And I'm sure there's more, but I'm going to like riff for a hot second of all the steps that I have been taking, will be taking, and we'll see what shows up, maybe that I don't even have thought about yet. So first, the smallest circle for my comfort zone was I want to do a half marathon. Like that feels exciting to me. That feels like a good goal, especially postpartum, you know, falling in love with my body more and more and more. There's an ant crawling on me, so we're going to try to see if we can walk. But that was like the smallest circle, right? And then from there, any of my ADHD people, you'll laugh at me. I bought the tennis shoes and a cute workout outfit before I signed up for said marathon. Yep. We were on vacation and I got these running shoes. I don't know if you can see them. But they're like made for running. They're brand new. I thought that was like a really fun ADHD way to be like, I'm going to do this, right? Then came back from vacation, put my money where my mouth is and signed up for half marathon. I'm not wearing it today, but they like had an upsell for a half marathon hat. And I was like, damn it. Yes, I want the hat too. So I got the hat, right? And then, from there, I knew we had Disney. So between vacation and Disney, I really was focusing on water, right? I want to get more water, more and more water. I haven't been like tracking my nutrition because I found that gets me really anxious. But what I have found is like doubling down on protein works really, really well for me. Intuitively, like what am I craving and like feeling into that. So I'll probably I'll expand my comfort zone from there, but like that's what feels good so far. So then we're expanding the comfort zone, right? We're growing. I haven't felt any stress or pressure through this whole process, which feels really good. It's felt empowering the whole entire time. So I knew coming back from Disney, I would have about 2.5 months before the half marathon. Ideally, I would probably want more, but I'm not running the half marathon for like a personal record besides like running the half marathon. So it's enough time that I can still really build up my stamina, my endurance, my muscles. It's still like 2.5 months is still a juicy amount of time. And also we get to like focus and be committed. So again, I haven't felt bad about it though. I'm like, okay, like it's realistically, I need this whole 2.5 months to make sure I don't harm myself, right? Like to really, even if I walk the whole thing, I get to like build up and take care of myself. So, last Monday was the day after I got back, and my plans canceled, and I was like, you know what feels really good? Today's the day. Today's the day. And I texted my husband for accountability, and I said, would you want to run with me? Because like obviously I was gone with Disney. It just like felt like a really fun quality time is my love language. And he's like, yeah, sure. Like he's been running and training. And he's like, yeah, of course. And he was like the best freaking way to start this training process. He was such a powerful like encourager. He like ran ahead of me, but then came back. He like flirted with me. It was like such a fun memory that I'll never forget. So that was like the next step. And then from there, it was like, okay, let's like start plugging and playing when I can stay on a cadence for a running schedule. And so I shouldn't say only, I'm going to take back that word. I ran one time last week. Yay. And I walked a little bit. Obviously, one is good, right? It's expanding the comfort zone. And then from there, this week I was like, okay, can I beat my score from the week before? So my goal is 2 days this week. And I just knocked out one. And my goal right now isn't necessarily a length of like distance, it's time. So I did about 30 minutes today, and I barely walked, which is huge. I walked when I like needed a quick breath. I had a good playlist. That's another step. And so I have plugged in 2 more dates for this week. But my goal is 2 total. So I kind of have like a little bit of a buffer. If like something happens, no big deal. I've got a backup, right? I also talked to my husband. Hey, with the kids, like when do you think I can get a long distance run in? Their school has a great path near it, right? So like I'm starting to really think through and strategize and start to take aligned action, mini steps, MINI, right? Mini, small. I ordered Spark, which is like a healthy energy supplement. It has vitamins in it. I know my body loves it. Even when I was running today, I was like, ooh, I have not had like a lot of water, like any water, like very little water today. And so I wasn't pushing myself running today because I'm like, I'm feeling like I'm going to need to like double down on my water tonight. Right. So like, I just wanted to use this as an example of like this whole process. I have felt so empowered. I have felt so good. I have felt so focused, and I'm going to get to my goal, right? Like that race is going to happen. I'm already thinking of like the outfit that I'm going to wear. My husband was like, I kind of want to sign up with you, right? So I'm being like an encourager, and he like sees me going for a goal, and it feels exciting to him to go for a goal too. So this also is then going to spill over positively to all other areas of my life, right? I feel so focused in my business. I feel so focused in my marriage. I feel so energized to do my content, right? To make offers every single day because I'm choosing me. I'm putting me first. I'm staying and expanding my comfort zone. So I just wanted to give you an example of how we do this. Do you go a little bit quote unquote slower? Maybe, but really, is it slow if the date of the half marathon is the same date that it would be, right? I truly believe in divine timing. I believe that like things should feel good every step of the way. You enjoy it more when you're not like beating yourself up and all the things. So, let me know what questions you have, how you're applying this to your life. And I'm just so excited for you to like keep sinking in and processing this concept. I know it takes a little bit of time, so I'm here cheering you on, here to work through it with you. If you have a resistance around it, let me know. If you're like, ooh, this feels exciting, I want to play with this. I'm here to play. I'm here to help. I'm here to do all the things in service and community for you. Okay? So make it a great rest of your day. Think about one thing you want to expand your comfort zone on, and we can do it one teeny tiny step at a time.